What's up, YouTube? We got Marvel movie tier list. So like earlier, like I was just gonna invite my homie, but it ain't work. But earlier I had Iron Man at A. Now the reason I have Iron Man at A is cause like if we really think with the science, if we really thinking, I'm just saying, Iron Man it's a good movie, but to me it's not that rewatchable. I ain't gonna hold. To me, like I'd rather rewatch like so many other movies than Iron Man. And hey, that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know, that's my opinion, Chad. I'm just gonna keep it real though, cause I got nothing wrong. Like I'm just gonna have to keep it real. And also, I forgot. Um, S means the best of the best. Y'all can read. So next up, right? We got the Hulk. We got the Hulk, and to be honest, if I'm really thinking like out of any movie, to be honest, Hulk is okay. The Hulk is okay, and the reason why I say that, like people would like, I remember people used to say like the Hulk was like a terrible movie. Like it was not that bad, bro. It was not that bad. Like let's be for real. Let's be for real. Hulk is not the worst. So I'm gonna have it, and it was all right. I'm gonna have it on it was all right. Okay. Now, like, look, I used to love the Hulk as a kid. Like, as a kid, I used to love that movie, bro. I used to love the Hulk, and I'm just keeping it real. Cause, like, bro, that movie was so peak to me as a child. Um, we got we got Iron Man. We got Iron Man 2. I think this one is like I think this one's an ill, cause I ain't gonna lie, this one's an ill to me. Oh snap! I got an extra subscriber. That's cool. Man, I just saw a notification pop up. Sick, bro. Shout out to Panda Guy 13. That's fire, chat. Um, I hope you watch the full video. That'd be cool. All right. Anyway, I got distracted. Iron Man to me is ill cause like at first I also used to watch this. I ain't gonna lie. At first I used to watch this, but now I kind of watch it. I'm just like, mm. No, like it's not for me. It's not for me. Now we also got Thor. Thor is C tier. Thor was all right. Thor was an all right movie to me. It wasn't crazy. It was not crazy. Do y'all know how to do like Vine Boom shit? Like I don't got a soundboard, so I guess I can't. But if I made like one of the keys on my computer, like a soundboard thing or whatever, will y'all be rocking with that? I'm gonna have. I might buy a soundboard one day. One day. But Thor is all right to me. Now, actually, I'm gonna have it in the front of all right because I prefer it more than Hulk. But I feel like it's just like who want to watch Thor again? Is that me? Like, I don't want to. Like, I seen it like twice. I was like, hey, it's cool. It's a cool movie. It's a cool movie. Ha ha, giggles. Throw the coffee cup. Another one. It's cool. It's cool. It's just there's so much better. You know, there's so much better to me. So we got Captain America. Now people love this movie, but to me this is B tier. This is B tier. I ain't gonna hold. It's B tier to me because I just once again I also feel like there's other ones that's better, but like especially other Captain Americas. There's for sure other better Captain Americas to me. But like I just felt like it was just like it was a cool movie. Like most of these movies are just cool movies, and like I'm happy and they're fun. They're fun to me, but I feel like even though this was like the start of Steve's character arc or whatever, it wasn't for me personally. It wasn't for me, but it was good. It was good. I liked it. Now we got the Avengers. Oh snap, bro! I'm telling you, people gonna see my list and they're not gonna mess with it at all, chat. People gonna see my list and not mess with it at all, bro. Because this to me is also this is also a B tier to me. This is B tier to me too. I ain't gonna lie, it's B tier. It's B tier. I'll say it. I'll say it. Avengers One is a B tier movie, chat. I ain't gonna lie, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it, but I like to be honest, I prefer actually every other Avengers movie except that one over it. I prefer Age of Ultron over it. I do. I do. I do. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, bro. But yeah, Age of Ultron is better than the first Avengers to me. We got Iron Man 3. It was all right. Wait, do I got this? Nah, yeah, okay. It was all right. It was cool. Actually, this should be the highest of all right as of right now, because like when I watched Iron Man 3, I felt like I left with like I just felt like I left with like watching Incredibles again, because that's just the vibe it gave off. It just gave off the Incredibles to me. Low key, if we really thinking, it just gives off the Incredibles. Like if we really like using knowledge. This movie, most people would have this on their S, but I have wait, hold on, let me put this back. Let me put this back. I have this on my A. I ain't gonna lie. I have this on my A. Nah, it was a great movie. It was a great movie. It's not S tier though. It's not S tier. I don't leave with this movie and feel like, bro, I'm about to cry because I watched this. I leave with this movie and I was like, all right, it was a good movie. That's how I felt. That's how I felt, bro. Y'all like, bro, that's S. Why are you lying? S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, bro. Like y'all glazing. Like, bro, let's be for real, bro. S tier is crazy to me. Like, look, listen, I just personally can't see it. I personally cannot see it. Look, if y'all think Captain America is S tier, yo, it's good, gang. It's cool. Yeah, man, I'm just fine. I'm fine. Look, if y'all think it's S tier, it's S tier. Well, like it's S tier for y'all, not for me. But this is my list. So what y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna do nothing. Thor, F. I'm killing everyone. And I feel like the reason for this is obvious to me. You know, I feel like no one likes this movie. The villain was trash. The movie was trash. It was just garbage. Garbage on the stick. And how did Thor's hammer hang on that the hanger? That made no sense to me. That made no sense to me. It really did not. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy, another A tier. I ain't gonna lie. Another A tier. To me, this is better than Captain America: Winter Soldier. I ain't gonna hold. I'd rather watch Guardians than Captain America: Winter Soldier. And like, you know, crazy take. How is that crazy? How is that a crazy take? Like, it's just a better movie, and that's okay. I could watch a movie and and think one is better than the other, personally, right? Um, I just feel like Guardians is better than Captain America, and that's cool. I think Drax is a better character. You know, I feel like the characters in Guardians was better. It was interesting to find out how they first met and stuff like that, and you know how they became this one big alien family. You know, and what Peter is half Earth. something like that. Why is so many people named Peter and Marvel? It don't matter. But I found it cool. I found it cool. Now this one, Avengers: Age of Ultron, chat. Now I'm gonna be real. Wait, not my list. B, it was good, but the highest, like I think this is better than the first Avengers and Captain America. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Age of Ultron was better than both of them. That was kind of okay. Y'all can't see this ad, but I saw some. Uh, look, I just felt. Listen. I just felt like I watched Age of Ultron and then I left satisfied in a way. I left satisfied. Check. And Hulk, that was like one of my favorite Hulks in movies. Like one of my favorite Hulk fight scenes was in Age of Ultron. What else? Iron Man was fire in it. Captain America was cool. And y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about Captain America. I really don't like Captain America. I really don't. I'll watch the movies, but it's like Captain America and Green Lantern is like at the same tier for me. And Dookie. If we were rating superheroes, if we were rating just the heroes, I don't know where Captain America would be. He might be an E. I'm gonna be honest. He might be here if I rated just Captain America as a character, personally. All right, so we got Ant Man. Ant Man is hold on. Ant Man is A. I'm gonna be honest. Ant Man is A. Not better than Captain America and Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's better than Iron Man for sure. Y'all could better than Iron Man for sure. I could say that with confidence, chat. Ant Man for sure is better than Iron Man. The only thing I feel like they sort of messed up with Ant Man on. Wait, hold on. Did I leave? No, I did. Yeah, I did. The only thing I felt like they messed up with Ant Man is the fact that Hank Pym and Janet Pym is like mad old. Like they're like senior citizens, and I feel like they used to be part of the Avengers. Like the Avengers, instead of Hawkeye and Black Widow, it should have been Hank Pym and Janet. But they like made them old, which is kind of strange to me. I'm gonna keep it real. Now look, this Ant Man movie is like the only one I'm gonna have this high. The rest of them are gonna be a little bit below. And to be honest, like now I'm starting not to like Ant Man like that as a character, cause I just feel like I really don't like. I hope he die in Doomsday. I ain't gonna. I hope Doctor Doom like just like sees he's small and just steps on him. I ain't gonna lie. Or see he's big and rip his leg off and hit him with it. Cause I did not like Ant Man and like the rest of the stuff he in, I just didn't like him, bro. Other than like Civil War, to be honest. Speaking of Civil War first, first S tier, first S tier. I'm not gonna lie. Civil War is peak movies. We got introduced to the GOAT, Black Panther, and Spider Man, two goats at the same time. Like the fights were immaculate in Civil War. The hands were immaculate, bro. Valid. I know it's valid because my list is perfect. I don't know what y'all talking about, but like y'all acting surprised. Like my list is actually perfection. My list is literally perfection. So like y'all can't even hate, bro, because it's so like it's just so good. you know. Anyway, Doctor Strange. Um, B tier, to be honest. Do I think it's better? Yeah, I think it's better. I'll try. All right. Right now, Doctor Strange, top of B tier. It was a good movie, and I find it better than Avengers, the first Avengers, the second one, and Captain America. I think Doctor Strange is better than all of those. It was a really good movie. Looking back at it, it was a really good movie. It was good. I'm gonna be honest. Um, well, it introduced us to another goat, Wong. You know, Wong was in it. I liked Doctor Strange's story. It was cool, like his hands or whatever. And also, what was the end? Didn't he like keep dying? Like he really rage baited the villain into winning. That's basically what he did. Because all he did was keep making him die. He kept making him die, and then like he would always come back and just irritate him, bro. And yeah, that's a good movie. Guardians 2. Um, I put it C tier. Now I think it's better than all of these. So C tier, it was all right. Look, I think Guardians 2 was cool. I think people were it's for sure overhated, but I could acknowledge its flaws. Like it just felt like too goofy, kind of, you know. And I just feel like it don't come close to the first one, but it's still a very good movie, chat. I mean, it was like it's still like a cool movie to me, and I'm just gonna keep it real. Spider-Man: Homecoming. Spider-Man: Homecoming. I think this is like back of B, to be honest. I was gonna say C, but I think it's back of B. Um, no, no, no. Peak movie, peak movie. What you mean? Nah, hold on. What y'all mean peak movie? Let's not lie. Nah, because before Brand New Day came out, y'all were like, man, this movie sucked, bro. That was y'all. That was y'all. Before Brand New Day came out, y'all were like, bro, Spider-Man Homecoming, it was trash. That's what y'all were saying. That's what word on the street was, bro. That's what y'all were saying. And I've been saying it was okay. Like it was good to me. Like it's a 6 out of 10 movie to me. And that's nothing wrong with that. It was pleasable, chat. And Donald Glover was in it. Thor Ragnarok. I think Thor is like back of A, chat. Actually, no, I think it's better than Iron Man and Ant Man, but that's as far as it's going for A. That's as far as it's going for A. Look, I feel like Thor Ragnarok personally, it was too goofy. It was too goofy and like the Hulk, he was like talking. The Hulk was just calm. Like the Hulk would get angry, but he was like mainly calm, and that's really weird. Like he wasn't Savage Hulk, he was just tame Hulk, you know? Cause I didn't like the Hulk in that movie. Characters are cool. I liked what's her name? Valkyrie or something? The Angel Girl. She was cool. I liked her. Um Thor at the beginning, he was like mad sorry. He was just getting beat up. Except by the devil dude. But then he used the devil dude to destroy Asgard. Um yeah. The villain was alright. The villain wasn't bad for sure. She wasn't bad. Black Panther, this should be easy to answer, to be honest. S tier. S tier, like what? Best of the best. Above Civil War. Above Civil War. I can say that with confidence. But I will say, Civil War and Black Panther, they're like neck and neck to me. They're neck and neck, but Black Panther's better. The villains peak, the land peak, the visuals peak, everything was peak. Like, come on, let's not lie, bro. Let's not lie. Everything was peak about Black Panther, bro. There was not a single complaint from my mouth, at least. Not a single complaint. Avengers: Infinity War. Yep, S tier as well. S tier as well. It's not better than Black Panther, but it's S tier. It's S tier for sure. I could say that with easily. Easily S tier. I think out of all of the movies, I feel like Civil War got the best action. Personally, from the three S tiers, behind Black Panther is crazy. No, it's not. No, how is that crazy? How is that crazy? I just got more enjoyment, more sauce from Black Panther, and that's cool. You know, that's cool, chat. Ant Man and the Wasp, um, it's solid right here. E, I'm finna throw up. Actually, I lied. No, no, it's not. It's not here. It's not here. Top of D. Top of D, chat. Pause. Um, I think it's better than Iron Man 2, but it's not better than the Hulk. And I don't think it's C tier. Like I didn't leave that movie talking about it was all right. I think it was still a bad movie. It was still a bad movie. Luis was fire. What's up, man? Yo. Anyway, scared the mess out of me. Um, yeah, yeah. So I feel the way I feel. Yeah, Captain Marvel. E, I'm gonna throw up. Um, I think I can say that with confidence. Personally, I think it's E. I think Thor is worse, but it's boring to be honest. It's very boring. So yeah, it's E. Nothing wrong with it. It was just boring. And how Nick Fury lost his eye or whatever, that was really really dumb. Like, what you mean a cat scratched it? And then, it was also like I know it had an alien name like the orgy or whatever it's called, right? Orgy, something like that. But it was just it was so like why? And he ain't even use his alien powers to mess up his eye. It was just a scratch. It was just a scratch, and then he lost it forever. So let's be for real. Anyway, Avengers Endgame. Um, y'all probably gonna say S tier, but I'm literally gonna say like the second best of A tier. The second best of A tier is what I got Avengers Endgame. I also feel like this movie's glazed. Not as glazed as all the other Spider-Man ones, but I just feel like it's cool. I mean, it's good, right? It was a great movie. I was happy. I was hyped. I was excited. But Infinity War was better, and the three I got above it, and Guardians of the Galaxy. So I got Endgame where I got it because of that. It wasn't bad. It was just it was just a cool movie to me. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Yeah, what you mean? This is this is an understandable ranking. Spider-Man: No Way Home and C. Yes, I think that's valid. Spider-Man: No Way Far From Home. I mean, is that C to me? I think this is a solid list. It's mine. So. Yeah, Venice. Yeah. All right. Yeah. It's a C to me. Cause also I feel like other than No Way Home and Brand New Day, really barely No Way Home. Like them movies barely take place in New York. Like it's weird. It's weird. Like I feel like New York is like the home for Spider Man, and like Spider Man was in Venice in that movie. The first one he was in what? Um, what's the Washington Manu place at? Georgia. I don't know. He was at a road trip, a field trip at there too. So it was just strange, and it didn't really work for Spider Man to be. And it was too much Iron Man in Homecoming. I forgot to say that, but yeah. Um, WandaVision, people liked it. I liked it too. I think it's like back to B tier though. I think it's back to B. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, and I enjoyed it, but it was just kind of like whatever. It was whatever. Um, Falcon and Winter Soldier. This is also B tier. I ain't gonna lie, but it's above WandaVision, like right here. Once again, this wasn't bad, and I was really excited for this when I watched it, and I thought it was good. Like I left with a good time. It was just forgettable, bro. No, it was forgettable. That one scene where Captain America killed that one dude, I thought that was kind of cool. It wasn't him though. It was the other dude. I forgot his name. He was in Thunderbolt. Thunderbolts. Loki. I think Loki's at A tier. People would put Loki at S, and I'm not mad at that. I just think some movies and shows is better. I got nothing to complain about with Loki, to be honest. I really don't. I think the only thing I could complain about from that show is it gave me false hope for Kang. That's like the only thing I really got that I could be angry about. So yeah. Black Widow. It was all right. It was all right. It was cool. I don't even want to explain it. What if? Now, chat. Listen to me about what if. This could probably be one of my most controversial takes of today. Right? I think what if personally it's at D, and I feel like it's at D because they did it to themselves. They did that to themselves. Because at first, oh wait, oh stop, wait a minute, because I seen what if down here. Wait, which season is it? It's season one. Season one was B tier. Season one was B tier right here. Season one of What If is B tier. I thought it was like the whole show. That's why I had it at whatever. All right. Yeah, this season was good. I just feel like they shouldn't have made it a story, and it should have just been fun and goofs. Shang-Chi, I think this is up there for sure. Right here. It was good. I think it's B tier. Now the fight scenes best in Marvel period. I don't care what you say. The action best in Marvel like have ever done. Killed it with action. I just feel like I just feel like the story was kind of simple. You know, kind of simple. I enjoyed it, and Aquafina she wasn't as annoying, but it's Aquafina. It's Aquafina. Yeah, but it wasn't bad. I liked it. I liked it. I left with a smile on my face because I love the action. I really did. Eternals. Yeah, I don't like Eternals at all. Yeah, Eternals was a terrible movie. Straight up. I'll be honest. Eternals was terrible. Let's be real. Eternals was a trash movie, bro. Like, I really did not like Eternals. Like, I can't even tell you something positive from it because it was just that bad. Actually, what was positive from it was that one speedster girl. That was like kind of like the Flash. Her CGI was fire and she did great. So shout out to her. Hawkeye. Um, yeah, I think it's like all right. It was like in the middle, it was all right. Yeah, Hawkeye was cool. It was all right to me though. Hawkeye was an all right movie. I left with a good time, but like it was just forgettable. It's just like whatever to me, you know. It was just whatever. Spider-Man: No Way Home. That's better than this. Better than that. Better than this. Better than that. Right here. That's good. That's a good placement for Spider-Man: No Way Home. Because for me, it's not S tier, but it's better than a lot of movies to me. It's better than a lot. I really liked everyone in it. I like Jamie Foxx and stuff like that, and Sandman or whatever, and Doc Ock, and especially Norman Osborn. He killed it. I forgot his name though, but he killed it. Moon Knight, D, D. I ain't like Moon Knight. It confused me, man. I ain't like Moon Knight, but I will say it's at the top of this list for sure. So for D, yeah, Moon Knight's D to me. It's whatever. Doctor Strange, this is like back of all right. It was like whatever. Again. Miss Marvel, Miss Marvel, y'all gonna see a lot of all rights because there's a lot of all right in this. Yeah, Miss Marvel's right here. This is a good placement for it. I honestly, I feel like it was very overhated. Very overhated. Miss Marvel was a very overhated show. The one visuals with her dying was kind of cheeks, and and it was simple. It was whatever. It was a good show, but it was just like yeah. Um, Lower. Y'all just got the same opinions, bro. Y'all just got the same opinions. Like, let me be different, bro. I didn't think Miss Marvel was like as cheeks as other people were saying it was. Like, I didn't think it was as bad as other people said it was. Um, Thor: Love and Thunder, right here, boy, right here. Honestly, Thor: Love and Thunder was better than Captain Marvel for sure. I just, it was trash, but I had some giggles. I had some giggles. What was annoying was that goat. I really didn't like the goat, to be honest. I didn't like the goat. I'm Groot. Nah, I'm just bad. It was good. Like here, it was better than whatever. It was better than Falcon. Yeah, that's a solid placement for I'm Groot. Bro, was a childish show. What am I gonna do? This She-Hulk. You know where that going? Werewolf by Night. I haven't watched Werewolf by Night, so I guess I got to put it here. Um, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Um, I gotta think. I gotta think of my placement of this because I actually liked it. It was just kind of long. Like, I'm gonna put it above Avengers, but below Shang-Chi, and I think that's valid. I think it's below Shang-Chi, personally. And I enjoyed it. And, Ryan Coogler did his thing because, it's Ryan Coogler. That's the boy. Every movie he make is fire in a way or good. Even though this is probably his worst movie, it was still a good movie, chat. It was still good. It was still good. People were hating on Black Panther because she was a woman. I did not care. I really don't care of gender or whatever. It don't matter. It really is not that deep, bro. And also, I feel like they sidelined Shuri though a little bit more. I hope she does. I hope she does her part in Doomsday though. Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Once again, it was good. It was good. Oh snap! Whoa, I had it kind of high. Actually, yeah, that's a good placement for it. It was good. It's good. I liked it. I liked it. It wasn't bad. It was just good. It was Christmas time when I watched it, and yeah, good Christmas special. This I think it's D. Yeah, I think it's D. I think Yeah, these are like dang near the same tier for me. I ain't gonna hold. They're almost the same tier. The only thing is Kang. He got beat by ants, and that was really Modoc, which I was excited for. It looked terrible, and Kang got beat by ants. So now what we doing? you know, now what we doing? Guardians of the Galaxy 3, S tier for sure. S tier movie. S tier movie, Chad. I can't even front. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is S tier. For sure. Best one they made, and also like the story, the emotion, like almost had your boy tearing up in that theater, bro. People sleeping on it for real. I ain't gonna lie, that one best Guardians for me. Secret Invasion, yeah, right here. I'm finna throw up. I feel like maybe I should have named this the boring section, but even then, I really should switch Thor. Actually, no, I'm gonna bring Moon Knight down. Bring Moon Knight down and Thor a little bit up. I think E should be on board because this is really the boring section. When I really think about it, like it really should just be the boring section. I guess I always gotta have this at the top of F because I've never seen it. So yeah, bored. These three were boring for me. I'm Groot. What season two? B. I guess I don't know what to do for I am Groot. Chat. Like I really don't. I just have it there. Loki. This was S tier, but like back at S tier. To be honest. Yeah. Loki season two was marvelous, chat. No pun intended. It was actually really good. It was really great when I think about it. When I really put my time and conscience into it and think about it, Loki season two was like best of the best. It was like for sure. What else we got? The Marvels. Um, Ew, cuz right there, that's good. It was trash. Villain sucked, and that's how it was. And hey, it is what it is. What if season three? Trash. Just trash. Don't even. Or is that season two? Okay, if it's season two, that's a little bit higher. Where's season three at? Or is it season three? Because I don't remember. Now, what I don't like is that they're doing each season. I wish it was just like the whole show, but it don't matter. Nah, that looked like season three. Trash. Did not like season three whatsoever. Echo. I also didn't watch this, so it's F. X-Men '97. Now, making the assumption that this is season one, this is like top of S tier. I mean A tier. Top of A tier, chat. I ain't gonna lie. This show was fire. This show was fire. Now the second season is kind of like iffy for me, but the first season, yeah. Deadpool Wolverine also A tier, but it's not like a high A tier like other people say. It's like right there. It was really good. It was really good, but I think it was meant to be a movie that you enjoy, and that's how I felt. I enjoyed it, so yeah. Agatha All Along also didn't watch it. I don't believe in the devil. What if assuming that this is season two or season three? Trash two. Um, what if season two is season three? Actually, nah. If this is season two, then it's a little bit higher because that one blue girl, her episode was fire, and then they ruined her season three. So yeah, Amazing Spider-Man higher than I thought, to be honest. Where would Amazing Spider-Man go? I think it's right here. Amazing Spider-Man was a good show, really good. And to be honest, I'm proud of what they did with Amazing Spider-Man. I really enjoyed it. Captain America: Brave New World. People overhated in this movie. I ain't gonna lie. Ironically, it's right above the show for me. Actually, nah, because Captain America's right here. It's same. It's same with Captain America. To be honest. To be honest, it's the same. I just really enjoyed every scene with Red Hulk in it. And I feel like they doing my boy what's his name? Sam Wilson, they doing him they're kinda dirty. Daredevil Born Again season one, B tier. Now the reason why I say that, yeah, right. B tier. I say that because like first season of Daredevil Born Again was kind of boring to me. And the ending of Daredevil Born Again season one was kind of like iffy to me. Second season was like way better though. Okay. Um, Thunderbolts certified A tier. Fire movie. Congratulations, Thunderbolts. Even though you said the small potato, big potato stuff and Brand New Day, I ain't mad at it. It's whatever. This, I'm bored. Just bored. It was whatever. Fantastic Four. Do I dare put it on C chat or back a B? Because I think that's generally. I think C. I think C. I think it was. I think it was all right. No, 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 no. What are you on, man? What are you on? This is a perfect list. Like, this is genuinely a perfect list. I don't know what y'all talking about. This is genuinely a good list. Like, they acted like I'm tweaking every single one. Eyes of Wakanda. Back a B. Actually, better than Groot. So back a B. It was cool. It was cool. The show was very short. I liked the animation. It was cool, and it was nice to learn about some Wakandan history. So yeah, I liked it. Marvel Zombies did not finish. Wonder Man, fire show, top of B. To be honest, top of B, top of B. That was a good show. Actually, nah, I ain't gonna do you dirty. Back at A, back of A. Daredevil Born Again season two, back of A also. Good show. Punisher C. I'm quick with it. I ain't gonna lie. I need to start explaining and slowing down, but I feel like this video is already long enough. X-Men 97 season 2. Now look, the show didn't finish. I'm pretty sure it's on the last episode. But so far it's B tier to me. But I think it's a high B tier. It's like right here. Um, Spider-Man Brand New Day. Some people would put it on S tier. But me, actually, I really loved this movie. It was really good. Like even like when I was watching it with my mom before she went to sleep, she even liked it. So yeah, it's like it's top chat. I ain't gonna lie, it's top of A. It's not necessary. Is it back of S chat? Whoa, I think it's back of S. That was a good movie, bro. The best. I agree with best of best. I think it's top of. I think it's like all the way back of S though. Cause like there's better, but like it was a good movie. It was like a to me. Marvel one shots. See, it was alright. I watched like all of them actually. Now, look, before Captain Carter thing or whatever, I did watch Agent Carter and it was really good. Like all the seasons were the same to me though, so like right here. This is also Agent Carter, yeah, same place. Agents of Shield, never watched it. Agents of Shield, never watched it. Agents of Shield, man, how much Agents of Shield is there? Agents of Shield, never watched it. Agents of Shield, never watched. Never watched. Never watched. Marvel Slingshot. What is that? Never watched. Daredevil season one. If I really think it's like A, top of A. I think there's better seasons though. Daredevil season two, S tier for sure. If I'm really doing the calculations on it, then it's like right here. Um, Daredevil season three. Hold on, I gotta reminisce. I know he lost his suit. Yeah, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Jessica Jones. Never watched. Never watched. Never watched. Luke Cage. Never watched. Never watched. Iron Fist. My grandma did. She said it was trash, but also never watched. Punisher. Never watched. Never watched. A lot of these I haven't watched. Defenders never watched. X Men. B tier, but it's like all the way back, kind of. Um. Um. X Men 2. Never watched. X Men 3. Never watched. Never watched. Never watched. Man, maybe I should have waited to do this challenge. Apocalypse. It was B. It was good. Never watched. This this one was bored. Trash. Or is it this one? I think it's this one that I think was trash. Bored. This one never watched. Logan. Obvious S tier. Let's not lie. Yep. Right there. Deadpool. It was good. I think personally I find it overrated. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all be loving that Deadpool movie. It was cool to me. But this is Deadpool 2. This is also B tier, but it's like a little bit behind. Like right there. Um, New Mutants, never watched. Legion, never watched. Never watched. There's gonna be a big section I never watched. I just will add it on. X Men, A tier TV show. Not gonna hold. Right there. Good. Spider Man. A tier. Spider Man 2. Solid movie. Solid movie, chat. Come on. S tier movie right there. Spider Man 3. It was alright. Amazing Spider Man C tier. It was alright. Right here. It was alright. Um Amazing Spider Man 2. Oh snap. Amazing Spider Man 2. Nah, it's D tier. Let's be for real. Top of top of D tier. Bro, it was a trash movie. Let's like y'all Andrew Glazers, bro. I don't understand it. It was both some mid movies, bro. Honestly, I'm gonna raise this a little bit up. I think it's good there. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, S tier, of course. Why are we lying? Best Marvel movie ever, and I don't care what you say. Do not care what you say. I really don't. Listen, chat. Let's think. Okay. Now I feel like every man has their Spider-Man movie, bro. Every Marvel fan has their Spider-Man movie. Into the Spider-Verse, this was it. This was it for me. Like, and I say that because like I really could relate to it. Like everyone rage baiting him, everyone being disappointed in him, everybody thinking, nah, he can't do it. He can't do it. That's basically what every Spider-Man was doing. And eventually he really popped out and did it. That's number one. That's number one, bro. I don't care. That's better than all of the movies here. I guarantee you. Across the Spider Verse, this is also S tier. I'm not gonna lie. Now this one's a little bit more behind, but it's still S tier. Like all day is S tier, chat. Yeah, right there. That's good. S tier movie, bro. Two S tiers in a row. I don't care what you say. Venom. Venom, it was alright. C tier. Venom 2, never watched. Venom 3, never watched. Morbius, watched. Trash. Madam Web, never watched. Craven, never watched. Spider-Man Noir, top of B. Top of B tier. Great show. I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, this is gonna be a long video. Yeah, it was a great show. When I really think about it, it was for sure fire. What else? Fantastic Four. See, Fantastic Four. So bored. Yeah, bored too, but like basically F in a way. Blade. Um, Wait a minute, why am I ranking this? I never watched this movie. That's crazy. I'm gonna watch Blade eventually soon. Blade 2 never watched, Blade 3 never watched. Ghost Rider never watched. Never watched. Hulk. I remember this. This was good. Yeah, right there. That's good. Some placements for me. Daredevil. Never watched. Elektra never watched. Punisher movies never watched. Inhumans have watched. It was alright. C tier. Cloak and Dagger never watched. Never watched. Never watched. Never watched. Never watched. That's the list. That is the list right here, bro. What do y'all think of it? If it's trash for y'all, hey, that ain't my problem. But if y'all like it, y'all like it. I'm gonna take a picture of it, and I might send it to a group chat or a poll, maybe make a video. But yeah, that's the list for me.